Your kidneys are filtering your blood right now, and hidden inside each one are about 1 million microscopic filtering units called nephrons. But here's what makes this important. Certain environmental contaminants, including some heavy metals, solvents, pesticides, and industrial chemicals, can affect kidney tissue after significant or repeated exposure. The disturbing part? Early kidney damage may give you almost no warning. But when kidney function starts to become impaired, the body can begin sending signals, and some of them may appear in places you wouldn't expect. Here are 4 signs worth knowing. Sign 1. Your urine changes. The first clue may appear in the place your kidneys send their final product, your urine. Inside a nephron is a microscopic structure called the glomerulus. Think of it as part of the kidney's filtration barrier. Blood enters. Water and small dissolved substances pass through. Blood cells and most proteins normally stay in the bloodstream. The filtered fluid then moves through the kidney tubules, where useful substances are reclaimed and the remaining waste continues toward urine. But if kidney structures become damaged, that carefully controlled process can change. You might notice persistent foamy urine, blood in the urine, or a significant change in how much you urinate. Foamy urine can sometimes indicate excess protein escaping through the kidney's filtration barrier. But here's the important distinction. These changes do not prove that environmental pollutants damaged your kidneys. Dehydration, infections, medications, diabetes, and many other conditions can produce similar symptoms. The warning is the persistent or unexplained change, not an assumption about its cause. Sign 2. Your body starts holding on to fluid. But your kidneys don't only decide what leaves your body. They also control what stays. Every day, your kidneys regulate water and electrolytes, such as sodium and potassium. When kidney function becomes impaired, the body may have more difficulty removing enough sodium and fluid, and that excess fluid can move into surrounding tissues. The result? Swelling or edema. You may notice it around your ankles and legs. Sometimes it appears in your hands. In some cases, swelling can also develop around the eyes. Inside your body, the mechanism is surprisingly simple. Less effective kidney regulation, more retained sodium and water, more fluid in tissues. But swelling isn't specific to kidney disease. Heart problems, liver disease, circulation disorders, and some medications can cause it too. That's why persistent swelling becomes more meaningful when it appears together with other changes, especially urinary abnormalities. Sign 3. Your energy starts to disappear. Now the problem moves beyond filtration. Your kidneys also perform an important hormonal job. Healthy kidneys produce erythropoietin, or EPO. This hormone signals your bone marrow to produce red blood cells. But when chronic kidney dysfunction becomes advanced, damaged kidneys may produce less EPO. That can contribute to anemia. And fewer healthy red blood cells means less oxygen can be delivered throughout the body. The result can be persistent fatigue. You may feel unusually weak. Normal activities may suddenly require more effort. You may feel exhausted even after adequate rest. But fatigue alone doesn't tell you that your kidneys are failing, or that a pollutant caused the problem. There are countless causes of fatigue. The important clue is when persistent fatigue appears alongside other kidney-related changes. Sign 4. Your appetite or concentration changes. Now we reach a more serious stage. When kidney function becomes severely impaired, waste products that would normally be removed can accumulate in the bloodstream. And because your blood reaches virtually every major organ, the effects can spread throughout the body. You may develop nausea, reduced appetite, weakness, or difficulty concentrating. These symptoms are particularly important because they can signal that kidney dysfunction has become significant. But this isn't usually an early warning. By the time waste buildup is causing noticeable symptoms, kidney function may already be substantially impaired. And that's why waiting for symptoms isn't the best way to monitor kidney health. So, where do environmental pollutants fit in? This is where we need to be precise. Environmental pollutants aren't one single substance. Certain heavy metals and industrial chemicals can affect the kidneys under sufficient exposure. But exposure does not automatically mean kidney damage. Risk depends on the specific substance, the amount entering the body, how it enters, and how long the exposure continues. Someone working around industrial chemicals, contaminated materials, or certain occupational hazards may face very different exposure levels from someone encountering trace amounts in everyday life. So the goal isn't to become afraid of every chemical around you. It's to recognize that significant or repeated exposure can matter. And there is another problem. Kidney damage can remain silent. You don't necessarily feel your kidneys losing filtration capacity. The real warning may come from a test. This is why symptoms alone aren't enough. A healthcare professional can check kidney function with blood and urine tests. A blood test can measure creatinine, which helps estimate filtration through a measurement called eGFR. And a urine test can look for albumin. Albumin is normally kept in the bloodstream. When abnormal amounts appear in urine, it can indicate that the kidney's filtration barrier isn't functioning normally. These tests can reveal kidney problems even when symptoms aren't dramatic. So if you have persistent changes in urination, unexplained swelling, ongoing fatigue, or more advanced symptoms such as nausea or appetite loss, particularly if you have known exposure to potentially harmful chemicals, don't try to identify the cause from symptoms alone. Get evaluated. Because your kidneys don't need to hurt for something to be wrong. They can continue filtering your blood, regulating your fluids, and maintaining your internal chemistry while a problem develops silently. And sometimes, the earliest warning isn't something you can see. It's something revealed by your blood and urine. Your kidneys are working around the clock. The real question is, are they keeping up? Body Fact Anatomy, where we go inside the human body to understand what is happening before you can see it.
Are they keeping up?